Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome back to the Love in Dubai Daily Live, where we talk about the best stories that everyone in Dubai is talking about. How are you all doing on this beautiful morning? And like I say, it's a beautiful morning a lot, but I think it's after that kind of heavy downpour of rain, you just get like a really crisp morning. It's hard to believe that yesterday it was like dark and murky for a couple of hours. But unless you're living under a rock and hiding somewhere deep within a building, you'll know all about the rain yesterday. Videos were shared across social media. I think we talked about it on the live yesterday morning, and the rains came at about 11 o'clock. And for 3 hours, there was a downpour. There was, I know, some schools, there was some leaking. We saw road floods a little bit. We saw dark skies. We actually even saw some small leaks in Dubai Mall, but it was kind of incredible. There was some leaks, and there was people looking after it, and that was kind of the same kind of level of attention that went across the city with the floods. It was amazing to see how quickly they were looked after, but obviously the roads did flood. You can see the video beside me. This was in Al Quoz actually. But yeah, we were lucky it was only for 3 hours. But our top story today is that the rain has a high probability of continuing, and that's thanks to cloud seeding. So actually, the UAE is one of the prime countries in the region for cloud seeding. They kind of have the most advanced technologies, and it's basically exactly what you think it is. It's a cloud seeding mission. So when there's certain types of clouds, there have been, I think, 181 cloud seeding missions since the start of this year, which is incredible. And there's more to come before we hit 2020. So a plane goes up, and we actually have a cool video of this on Love in Dubai if you want to check. But when there's little droplets present, the plane shoots salt flares into the clouds. And that creates the rain. And what's really cool is if you follow the National Centre of Meteorology and Seismology on Twitter, you can actually see that whenever the cloud seeding has happened, they'll always they always share the videos, so they're always kind of letting everyone know. Obviously, it's the National Centre for Weather. They're letting everyone know across the UAE what the weather is like, but they'll always hashtag cloud seeding, so you know when the rain is thanks to cloud seeding, which is just incredible and so amazing. And it's also, I think there's always such a different mood in the office. We're obviously used to all sunny days, but obviously like it's an amazing day for kids. They like run out, they love the rain. And we actually saw loads of great videos of just like people singing in their cars, because it's so rare that we get rain days. However, it's the start of the season, so we can definitely expect a few more of those to come. So maybe bring an umbrella to work or have one there waiting with you. So that's, yeah, incredible to see that the UAE is the forefront of that in the region. And like I said, there's a video that shows you how cloud seeding is done on Love in Dubai, so you can check that out. Moving on to our next story, a treatment for gaming addiction has been announced in Abu Dhabi. So in 2018, a gaming addiction was announced by the World Health Organization as an international disease. Basically, it was classified. So now it's 2019, and the UAE has announced how they're going to deal with it. In Abu Dhabi, there's actually a national rehabilitation center. So they kind of already deal with alcohol abuse and substance abuse, but they've announced that they're going to open up an outpatient ward for both Emiratis and expats, and that will be open in 2020. And just so I'm going to read to you what a gaming disorder is, it's a pattern of gaming behavior, so digital gaming or video gaming, characterized by impaired control over gaming, increased priority given to gaming over other activities, to the extent that gaming takes precedence over other interests and daily activities, and continuation or escalation of gaming despite the occurrence of negative consequences. So yeah, basically if someone is giving continued priority to gaming across their lives, gaming actually, if you look up the top apps in the UAE, I was very surprised. I'm not a gamer myself, but actually there's, I think 4 or 5 gaming apps are up at the top. There's I'm going to get this wrong. PUBG, I was going to say PUBG is one of the top gaming apps, Fortnite obviously, and a few more. So it's definitely, and I think in the region there's a huge market for gamers in the UAE. People love it. It's something that people are really, really obsessed with. So it's amazing to see that the UAE are already tackling an issue head on before it even rises, because what they said at the National Centre for Rehabilitation is that although they haven't actually treated anyone, it's more of an awareness program. So if parents are worried, it's something that they can help you with. So that's amazing. And it's, yeah, treatment clinic for gaming addiction 2020 in Abu Dhabi. And finally, this is not a drill, guys. You can get breakfast at IKEA for 1 dirham today. We've talked about IKEA before. We love it. But the food there, I am actually a very big fan of the Swedish meatballs. So IKEA is obviously the mammoth Scandinavian homeware brand. You can fit out your whole apartment with IKEA. They also have a great canteen. So if you ever go there, you're probably going to spend a couple of hours. You're probably going to take a break. And just for today, you can get the breakfast, which is usually 10 dirham for 1 dirham. And just shout out to the food there in general. I always think it's a really good value. I think you can get like incredible value lunches there, probably some of the cheapest in the city. Get like desserts for like 7 dirham. If you're a fan of the IKEA food, let me know, because I don't want to stand here on my own and rave about how great it is. But just those Swedish meatballs, excellent. Those are our top story, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts on cloud seeding, also on the gaming treatment center and the IKEA dishes if you're a fan or if you're not. Tune in tomorrow, back same time, same place. Bye.